Hey, what's up everybody? Wicked back with more Tales of Symphonia. Last time we went to the Tower of Salvation, defeated Mythos, defeated Pronema, saved Colette. Kratos helped us by saving our party members, and now we have to go to Heimdall so we can release Origin Seal to finally finish saving the world. Now that Yggdrasil Mythos is gone, and let's friggin' do this. Okay, so we're allowed to enter the village with Rain and Genus this time. That's good. Yeah, we have to rest now because we have an annoying dungeon. Well, not really. It's an easy dungeon, but you can get easily lost. But anyways, let's just sleep. We can talk to the party members, but I don't care to. Let's just go to bed. Okay, now we can enter the Torrent Forest, which is one of the last dungeons in the game, and hopefully defeat Kratos. Now this dungeon is very easy. You can just get easily lost because areas loop and stuff and look the same. It's kind of like the Drachia Forest in that aspect. Kratos was my 9th companion, or he is my 8th companion. Because the canon ending and the canon route is Zelos being alive. That's why he says 9th. Okay, Torrent Forest, here we go. This area is nice, I like it. We have a lot of enemies and a lot of fighting to do. Okay, so the main puzzle, the main way you're supposed to figure out how to get where you're going is to light up this and follow this little creature. Wherever way he goes is the way you're supposed to go. But I'm gonna do it my own way. I have a map here. I'm gonna go get all the treasures and stuff and then hopefully make my way pretty easily here. Like, if you take the wrong way, it will lead you to like the other side of the same map. It's like a loop. It's kind of weird. But we have a lot of enemies to fight on our way. And I want to get as much experience as I can because, well, the fights are kind of tough coming up here. We have 2 boss fights coming up and they're kind of strong, so be ready. And you can get good experience, so that's nice. So if I don't go like a certain way, that's because there's no item or it's the wrong way. So if you're following along, either watch me or we can find them. I'll put a map in the description for you guys to look at the map. But it's honestly not that bad. It's really not. Hey, good job, Persea, from learning all this stuff. Almost 1,000 experience. That's nice. We're back at the entrance. So we want to go over here and straight up. But whatever way that little guy is going is the way you want to go. Unless you want to get items. Over here is another item. Get out of my way, you stupid. What'd you get? Dual infliction. You're getting all the skills. You won't be able to get some of this stuff though. Oh well. I'm gonna keep Persea in the party simply because, well, I wanted to learn all this stuff. I'm gonna take Genus and Rain out for Sheena and probably Colette, maybe. Colette left the party so many times by being kidnapped that she's low on levels. I'm pretty sure, at least a little bit.
It looks like it is over.
That is so much experience. You can get a lot of levels here if you wanted. I don't care to. Actually, I'm gonna keep Genus in because a lot of enemies are weak to fire, so that's pretty good. Colette, you have to learn. Do I want you to learn this stuff? I don't think so. Maybe I do. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. And then, does Regal have anything to learn? Just this. He'll get eventually. Hopefully she'll get that. Everyone else is pretty much done though, so I don't really care. Alright, let's get this item. I think that's a weapon for Sheena. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good. 720. It has fire and darkness defense. The money bag's still better. I think money bags also gives you a little bit bonus to money, like in fights.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong though. I've never used it too much to really notice the difference. Yo, did I really just die? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I need to get life bottles. Uh-oh. You gonna... Thank you. I gotta watch out. I'm hoping 4 life bottles is enough for the boss fight. No, 1 boss fight. I can't use life bottles. I'm just hoping 4 is enough for the next one. Oh well. There's an item over here, right before the next screen. Angel's Tear, that's a weapon for Lloyd. Pretty good, 750, 730. But this is a lot better, still. Okay, now we want to go over here. I want to fight everything, just to get as much experience as possible. And I think once this dungeon's over and stuff, I'm going to try to do back to Lewin to try to get that costume for Lloyd, because I want to get it. I don't know why I've never been able to get it until now. Like, I've always gotten it, so.
Is everyone alright?
I mean, everyone's pretty good besides you, Lloyd. You're almost dead. I have elixir too I can use, so that's another healing item. But we need to heal up. Rain, revitalize, thank you. Alright, we want to go this way, I believe. Okay. There's no items on this screen. Oh, this guy is kind of a rare enemy spawn. He's nothing special. It's just a rare kind of enemy in this area. Luckily we got it though. He has a big nose. This enemy is actually a boss in another Tales of game.
Good job, everyone.
Memory gem though. Okay, so we want to go this way. Oh, this dragon. Let's fight him. This guy's really important. Not for anything, like for farming, he is important. He has 16,000 HP. He gives a lot of experience and a lot of money. I'm pretty sure. At least he did in the GameCube version. He gave a lot of stuff. I know they fixed a lot of stuff from that version, but I think he still gives good experience and money. Endless Infliction, good job, Persea. You have 1 skill to get. Again.
Do not think ill of us.
Yes, he's 16,000 gold and 1,500 experience. So, if you want money and you want to grind, he's like the perfect enemy. We want it over here, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we want to go that way. Pretty sure we want. Do we want to go up here? I think we want. Alright, I guess we do. I don't remember going this way, but whatever. Okay. There should be an item way up here and then an item down below. Oh, there's a fight too. Cool.
Get ready.
I'm almost dead. Escape. I'm gonna take Genus out for Rain because I need to get better heals. Rain, can you revive me? Revitalize. Thanks. I can't believe I died twice to normal enemies. That's so stupid. Whatever. These guys are tough. Tougher than I remember. Whatever. Maybe I'm just lower level than I remember. Oh. Heck. Dispel. Wait, you can't dispel that? Whatever, I thought you could dispel that. I guess not. Oh, purify. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. I was just trying to get Rain that last friggin' spell. Whatever.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah, good job, everyone. Especially you, Colette. Mana Protector? Yep. Okay, now we want to go back this way. Okay, this should be an XGem level 3. Thank you. Save point. XGem level 4 over here. And we're pretty much done. We just go this way. There's not like any other looping paths or whatever. That's pretty cool. Oh, this guy again. Okay, whatever. We have 2 items left to get behind these waterfalls and we're done. Rain, are you serious? How did you die? Damn, I don't know how you died. Like, I'm fighting the enemy, he's not doing anything. Whatever.
Just as I expected.
Just as you expected. Okay, cool. Level 66, that's really good. Nurse up a little bit. Item. And the last item. And we're pretty much done with the area. See, not that bad, honestly. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Stop it. Here we go. Okay. So, the right is nothing. The left is nothing. We want to go all the way here. Before we continue, make sure Lloyd is properly set up. We have a fight coming up with Lloyd only.
So, you've come.
Is there no other way?
Are you still thinking like that? You'll die if you fight me with any doubt left in your heart. If you want the pact with Origin, then you must defeat me.
So, that's your way. Everyone, leave this to me.
You're going to fight alone?
If it's your wish to settle things with your past, then it's my duty as your son to see it through. Get ready!
I'm not gonna hold back this time.
I know. I won't either.
Okay, so we have a fight with Kratos by himself. And I'm just gonna tell you, if you fought Kratos before and you beat him, you can probably beat him in this time with Lloyd alone. Just make sure you, my strategy is always like using Tempest and stuff to get behind him and just guarding when you need to, using Guardian for his spells and just going to town. He's honestly not super bad. You can use healing items and stuff, so don't worry about that. But I'm gonna magic lens him and then I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of the fight so you can enjoy the music and the fight by itself.
Fierce Demon Fang! Brave! Fierce Demon Fang! Lightning Blade! Brave!
Sword Blade! Tiger Blade! Tiger Blade!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Okay.
Take this! Air Thrust! Fierce Demon Fang!
Tempest!
Double Demon Fang! Lightning Blade! Super Lightning Blade!
Tempest! There!
Brave!
No way!
Lightning Blade! Super Lightning Blade!
There!
Lightning Blade! Super Lightning Blade!
Tempest!
Take this! Air Thrust!
Take!
Super Lightning Blade! Fierce Demon! Super Lightning Blade!
There!
Brave!
Pretty good!
Lightning
No way!
Blade!
Tempest! Tempest!
Fierce Demon Fang! Brave!
Sword Blade! Tiger Blade! Sonic Sword Blade! Raining Tiger Blade!
Fierce Demon Fang! Take this! Air Thrust!
Take! Sword Blade!
Thunderblade! Air Thrust! Double Demon Fang!
There!
Brave!
Take! No way!
Demon Super Lightning Blade! Lightning
way.
Blade!
Sword Blade! Tiger Blade! It's over.
You've grown strong.
Thanks to you,
Aren't you going to finish me?
I've defeated Kratos the Angel, the one who betrayed us. And I forgive Kratos, the hero of the ancient war, who helped us. That's all.
And I thought I'd finally earned the right to die. But you're as soft-hearted as ever.
Hold on. You can't be... Are you going to break the seal?
That is what you desire, is it not?
But then you'll... Kratos!
Don't worry, he's alive. I gave him some of my mana.
Dad! Kratos! Are you really okay?
Looks like I failed to die once more.
You stupid jerk! You can die anytime! But when you die, that's the end.
You want him to live in eternal damnation?
Who said anything like that? What will you accomplish by dying? Nothing. There is no meaning in dying.
You're right. To think I had to have my son teach me such an obvious lesson.
Kratos!
Kratos will be fine. Form the pact with Origin.
You who lack the right. I have lost faith in all things. Have you come here to disappoint me as well?
Origin, are you bound by a pact to Mythos?
My pact with Mythos was broken the moment I was freed. Never again shall anyone make use of my power.
Even if we make a vow, we need the Eternal Sword.
I want to use the Eternal Sword to reunite the two worlds and revive the giant Carlon tree. Unless we do something, the worlds will never stop vying for mana, and everyone will suffer.
That situation was born from the weakness of creatures who are unable to accept those that are different.
That may be true, but mistakes can be corrected.
Some things cannot be corrected.
Even so, we have to do everything we can.
Exactly. I'm not gonna give up. From the moment they are born, everyone has the right to live. I want to reclaim that. Humans, elves, half-elves, dwarves, and even summoned spirits. Everyone has a right to life.
Origin. For almost an eternity, I thought that the only way to save this world was to cling to Mythos' ideals. Just as you once agreed with Mythos' ideals, I too thought his was the only way. But Lloyd is different. He taught me that in order to change something, you must do it yourself. It is not enough to merely rely on someone else and go along with their ideals.
You who possess the right of summoning, make your vow.
Origin, then...
I will try once more to believe in people. I shall do my duty in order to create a world you speak of. A world in which everyone can live equally.
I, Sheena, have but one vow. To reclaim a world in which everyone can live freely. A world in which no life is sacrificed meaninglessly. That's all.
Then we shall create a pact upon that vow. Now fight!
Yep, so we have to fight Origin, last Summon Spirit in the main game, and we need Lloyd and Sheena this time. We are going to take out Colette, Genus, and Sheena for Seiya. Unison attack, we're going back to the good old Idle Wave, and we are going to get ready for this fight. Origin's not that strong, all honesty. There's a lot of HP, but he's not super bad. Like, he's a mixture of all the different summon spirits up to this date in terms of spells and stuff. He's not that bad. He's like a big punching bag. He does teleport like Yggdrasil, but other than that, he's pretty easy. Like, he's nothing to be afraid of, in my opinion. I feel like in terms of difficulty of summon spirits, he's really easy. Let's see, 50. Okay, that's good. That's good. This might be over 100. Just over 100. Good job. I'll take 104, and he's almost dead. Yay. He has this unique attack Ramesh that no one else does. It's kind of like Thunder Arrow in a way. I think it's Light Elemental though. Hey Sheena, you're not supposed to die. Only have 2 more after this, Sheena. Uh-oh. I gotta make sure Rain does not die. I gotta make sure I don't die. I'm gonna use a lemon gel on me so I don't die. There we go. Oh, I just knocked him out of my combo. Good job. I'm teleporting, bro. Oh, look at this. Oh, we're still going. Oh, no, not Rain, not Rain. I'm gonna use one of my last life bottles on him. Oh, she's almost dead. There we go. Yeah, see, Origin's not that big of a deal at all. He's not that strong. A lot of experience though. Reflect Ring is pretty cool. That was a fun fight.
Sheena and Lloyd, I place my power in your hands. With that power, transform the Eternal Sword into a blade to save all life. However, the Eternal Sword remains, as by Mythos' pact, unusable by those who lack the blood of elves. You must master the sword by your own power, and forge a new bond with it.
And we get Diamond. Summon Origin.
You did it, Lloyd!
And Genus is really stupid for this.
There's no time. I'll take your body.
No!
No, it's Mythos. He survived in the Crucius Crystal. Lloyd's body will be taken over unless we do something.
Lloyd! Damn, you interfered! Fine, I'll just take this body.
Mythos, stop!
Kratos, you never really understood me. I won't return this body.
Colette! Wait! Let her go!
What do I care? I'm leaving this filthy world behind.
And Colette has been kidnapped again. Uh-oh. The Tower of Salvation is getting destroyed? That debris is gonna kill a lot of people? Oh, Heimdall's getting destroyed.
The Tower of Salvation is collapsing!
It's Mythos. He sealed off the route to Darius Karlon. Damn! We'll evacuate the elves for now. The entire village will be destroyed unless we do something.
Okay, so we're gonna save all the elves, but first I have an emergency I gotta take care of, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Let's go save these stupid elves now. There's one. I think there's like two more. Not including the elder, who's just chilling in his house back here. He's not as stubborn as he looks, Genus. Calm down. Alright, let's go save another one. I think there's none over there, so we don't have to worry about that. Maybe some over here? Oh, another scene. Cool. I'm happy we got through that origin fight without having to use that many healing items, because I was nervous I was going to run out of healing items. At least life bottles, because I forgot to stock up. I think that's... Okay, yeah, cool. Thank you, Kratos. That's it. We can just leave now.
What is that?
That is Darius Karlon.
Impossible. How could a planet exist so close?
It is the eternal sword that makes the impossible possible. It was hidden by the protective barrier projected from the Tower of Salvation, but it has always existed there for 4,000 years.
It's a long time.
Yes,
Hi, Tabitha, and you're finally not all caps?
And now Mythos, with a great seed in hand, is trying to leave this land and take Darius Karlon with him.
Tabitha, you're feeling better?
Yes. Wait a minute. Darius Karlon is a massive mana. And the Great Seed is the seed of the giant tree, right? If he takes both of them, what's gonna happen to this world?
it will wither and die from mana deprivation.
This is a much bigger problem than reuniting the worlds. Who cares? Our friend just got kidnapped.
We kind of got to save her.
What should we do, Lloyd?
Pretty
What
obvious.
else? We're going after Mythos.
But the Tower of Salvation was destroyed. Use the Eternal Sword. If you really made a pact with Origin, the sword will surely respond to you. With its power over time and space.
But Altessa is not well enough to move. Who's going to craft the Ring of the Pact?
Maybe
Dad.
Dirk? Yeah.
Dirk?
Yeah, he's our only hope. We'll go to Silverant.
Wait. I'm going with you.
All right.
Yep. So Kratos is coming with us. He's still not in the party yet. Whatever. So we have to go back to Silverant to get Dirk to help us with this impending doom right above our head. You can see the color of the skies changing. That's cool. Yeah, Tabitha is not talking in all caps now, and she knows a little bit more than what she should know, and that's for something later on. It's kind of spoilers. But anyways, back to Dirk's house after a long time. Now, I will show you real quick. Where is it? Come on. Oh, that's the Martel Temple. I don't want that. If we go to... Where is it? Azalea Forest. From this entrance. Right here, Sword Dancer will appear from this point onward, as long as we have Colette and Rain in the party. So from the point the Tower of Salvation gets destroyed till now, or anytime before you beat the game, from this point forward, you can fight the Sword Dancer if you have both Rain and Colette in your party. Third and final one.
So, you want me to forge the Ring of the Pact?
But Colette wanted to get kidnapped
A
again.
dwarf who's losing his skills by living on the surface?
There's no one else. The dwarf that has the skills is unable to move.
Dad, please.
I've gathered all of the necessary items.
This is adamantite for polishing? What's this piece of wood?
Is this sacred wood?
This must fuel the fire.
Is that why you were traveling all over Tetheala? To prepare all of this?
I see. So everything is set. I can't very well refuse after you've gone through so much trouble now, can I? And I suppose it won't hurt me to help out my dearest son. After all, I'm his father too. Dwarven vow number 1. Work together for the sake of a peaceful world. All right, let's do it.
With this, I'll be able to use the Eternal Sword, right?
Hey, good job, Dirk.
Lloyd, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
Would you allow me to join your journey once more?
Of course. I was hoping you'd say that.
Then use this. We'll stop Mythos together.
Okay.
That's a marvelous blade. I doubt you have a sword in your possession to match it.
Really?
Take this with you. It's a present I promised you. Now that you've grown all up, I can entrust you with the greatest sword I ever forged.
Wow. I'll become even stronger with these two swords.
You actually
Thanks,
won't.
Dad. And Kratos.
And we did the material blades. We did the Flamberge, and the Vorpal sword is the other name of the sword.
Well then, let's be on our way. The final...
Yeah. Everyone's waiting outside. Let's go, Kratos.
Be careful.
Right.
Kratos joins the party once and for all. We get the Eternal Ring. And Kratos gets the title of Judgment. Very cool.
Everyone, let's go.
Okay, yeah, I don't care. But Kratos is in the party once and for all, so we're gonna take Sheena out so he can potentially learn some skills. I don't think he's gonna learn much, but whatever. And yeah, so we have the material blade for Lloyd. It's 820 and 820, so it's a little bit weaker in slash. But I'm gonna equip it because it's really cool looking. And it's needed for something really cool with Lloyd that you can do. Not right now, but a little bit later. The Eternal Ring is a key item. You can't equip it. Diamond, it doesn't have like an element like the other ones we got from the Summon Spirits. It has 20 in all stats, which is kind of cool. Reflect Ring reduces elemental damage. So you get defense to all elements now, which is really good. Let's see. Let's equip. So now there's some other side stuff we can do if we wanted to, mainly the Sword Dancer and the Devil Arms, but we don't have Colette, so we have to get Colette back before we can do that. So we actually have to go take care of some stuff in Darius Carlon, the final dungeon, before we can do some of this last side stuff I want to do. So let's go and take care of that. I really like this weapon that Lloyd had. It's not the best weapon, but it's one of the coolest looking weapons. Okay, where is it? Where is the Tethiala base or the Silveron base? There we go. Nope. Yes. Okay, guys, we're about to enter the final dungeon of the game. At least a little bit here. That's really, really exciting. It's been a long journey, but we're finally coming to the end. Oh, and Kratos got the title of Judgment, and we are going to equip that, and you'll see in a minute why. Probably one of the coolest things you can get in this game. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And Lloyd gets the Eternal Swordsman title. And the Eternal Sword is kind of split up between the Material Blade. Which is kind of cool, I guess. And we are in the final dungeon, Darius Carlon. There's a lot to do. And really, I'm gonna show you one fight, and then I'm gonna skip all the fights and stuff because I want to get Colette as fast as possible so we can go and do some side stuff I want to do. Or I could do the dungeon, get to the final area, and then do the side stuff. I don't know yet. Yeah, the title for Kratos' Judgment gives him his Crucius outfit, which is really cool.
Blame your fate.
I am going to just, you know, holy bottle. And there's no puzzles or nothing in this dungeon, just running from area to area. This area is very long though, it's like a really long path. We get an item there. I think this just leads us back to the beginning, pretty sure. Yes, so we want to go this way. I forget if we want to go this way or the other way, so we're going to go this way first. That's the way we want to go, never mind. We want to go this long way so we can maybe get one more item, I believe. Oh my god. This is the worst part, it's just how long this takes. There's a lot of enemies if you feel like fighting. I don't really feel like fighting. And there's nothing there, so I just wasted my time. Cool. God, stop getting stuck, Lloyd. The little stupid cracks. I want to run around as Kratos. I want to see the outfit. It looks so cool. I love it. And he runs stupid, I like it. Alright, we need to put another holy bottle on. Grab this item. We can either go left or we can go right first. Let's just go left and make a big circle. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of the game. This has been a long time coming. There's some stuff I might do in the post game, maybe the post game dungeon and stuff. I'm not sure. The Coliseum, I'll probably show off, but nothing crazy. I've done pretty much everything I've wanted to do in this playthrough. I'm gonna finish the Sword Dancer. I'm gonna do the Devil Arms. I'm gonna do the Coliseum probably, and then that's probably gonna be it. I don't think I'm gonna tackle the EX dungeon until maybe a little bit later when I feel like doing it. Because right now, I don't feel like doing it. It's 25 floors of randomly generated dungeon, gimmicks, and boss fights. It's not that fun. Maybe what I'll do is show you one floor, how it works, and then just skip to every boss fight and show you that. I think that'll be interesting, at the least. Okay. We have weak ass angels to fight. Unfortunately, these weapons are not as good as the paper fans, but they look a lot cooler. So I'm still gonna use them. I gotta equip Kratos with his X skills, but I'll do that later. I have to look up what I want to get for him. I don't remember exactly what I want. No, I want Slasher and Super Chain. I think Speed Cast. Other than that, I don't think I have anything planned. Holy Bottle, thank you. And we've done this game in under 40 hours, I should say. And really, like 3 of those hours is grinding. So we did this pretty quickly in comparison to how I usually do it. I just wish in second playthroughs you can skip every cutscene so you can do it a lot quicker. That'll make replaying this game a lot funner and a lot easier. Because you have to replay this game like 4 or 5 times to get every single title, every single costume and everything. So I'm definitely not going to do that, and I'm not going to show it off. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to do that. If you want to see everything, all the characters, costumes and stuff, you can either look it up or go online. I just don't have enough time to really show all that off. Unfortunately. I would love to and show it all off, but I can't. Alright, will you actually... Kratos, what do you got? Oh, never mind, I'll do it later. I don't care right now. I think there's maybe one more item to get way at the beginning over here. If I'm not wrong. Oh, this is so annoying because it takes forever. This might be the last item, I'm pretty sure. Another X gem that I don't care for. I have to finish Regal, I have to finish Kratos, and maybe Colette. But I think Colette's skills can just be like changed via the gem she already has. If that's the case, that'd be really helpful. I think this is the beginning. No, not yet. Okay, that's the beginning. So now we're just gonna backtrack to a little bit earlier where we were, because that's where we gotta progress. Another holy bottle, please. I wish I had Colette's personal to have longer holy bottles, but I don't. Whatever. Just enjoy Kratos running upstairs left and right. I could fight, but that would take way too long. I don't feel like fighting. I'm high enough level to beat the game, honestly. And doing the extra bosses, the sword dancer, another super optional boss I'm gonna do. We'll get to almost level 80, like level 70 something, so we'll be just fine. I like the music though, it's pretty calm, pretty chill. Okay, this way. Alright, let's go.
What the?
Oh no, it's a trap!
Lloyd, help us!
Forget about us. Find a way to evade this trap.
Don't worry about me. Just take care of Mythos.
This device is not life-threatening. Please, don't worry.
Lloyd, as long as you're all right, we still haven't lost. You must get to the Great Seed.
Lloyd, find the Darius emblem. With it, you can disarm this trap.
Guys! Damn! What the hell is going on? What happened to everyone?
Everything is all right. I can feel the presence of your companions. They are somewhere in this city.
All right, let's go find them.
Alright, let's go. There's Colette. There you go.
Get out of my body!
Colette!
Ugh, she's too strong. I can't.
Mythos! Get away!
How dare you, human! You son of Kratos! How dare you give me orders?
Whoa. What's going on?
Martel! How could you?
Human, your kind must not be allowed to live.
How far are you willing to go to take control of the mana?
I'll never forgive you. You humans are all the same!
Kratos? Why is Kratos... Dad!
Lloyd, don't lose yourself. The truth is within you.
What was that?
It's Mythos' memory. After the ancient war, when Martel was killed.
Shut up! Shut up! Why do you interfere? Both you and Kratos. We both want the same thing. I just wanted to save the world and my sister. To have a world where no one will be persecuted. Kratos knew that as well.
Colette, are you okay?
Lloyd! Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I'm always causing trouble for you.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so we got Colette back, now we lost everyone else. Just great. So now we have a mission to find them in Walgaia. Okay, let's go find them. And they're all in different locations, and we'll find them next time, I guess. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Tales of Symphonia, hit that bell to be notified when I post next. Again, thank you all for watching. Remember guys, stay wicked.